Well, this morning, new in Venezuela, Nicolás Maduro declared the presidential winner shortly after midnight. The National Electoral Council there, which is controlled by the loyalists, said that Maduro secured 51% of the vote, overcoming opposition leader Edmundo González, who had 44% of the vote before those results came down. And those in Miami, you could see clearly dialed in thousands of miles away. NBC6's Sofia Hernandez now joins us live from Jose Marti Park. And Sophia, what was the atmosphere out there just a few hours ago?
Yeah, Constance, there were hundreds of Venezuelans who were out here at an all-day rally showing support for their family and friends who are back in their home country, but also showing support for that opposition candidate, Edmundo González. Now, they knew that this was a historic election. Again, you could hear it there. They knew that this was a historic election when in the past, exiles have been able to vote at certain locations. Since there was no diplomatic relations between both countries, Venezuelans here in the U.S. were not able to vote in this election.
Stole our right to vote, but he will never will stole our right to protest him and his dictatorship.
At this point, what I'm hoping for is a miracle.
And campaign members of the opposition movement were monitoring the elections closely here in Miami in the hopes of safeguarding the voting process. However, the main center was in Venezuela. According to NBC News reporting, the electoral authority there, which is controlled by Maduro loyalists, did not immediately release the official tallies from each of the close to 16,000 voting centers, which hurt the opposition's ability to challenge the results after claiming it had the voting acts for only 30% of the ballot boxes. Now, there was a delay in announcing who had won 6 hours after polls were supposed to close. Many opposition supporters were claiming victory early in the evening, saying that the tallies showed González as the winner. However, Maduro, who was seeking a third term, was named the victor. And it's important to note that many voters blame Maduro and the United Socialist Party of Venezuela for many of his policies that they believe have resulted in hunger, poverty, and migration. And again, these election results, they are expected to have ripple effects right here in America, as many have considered joining the more than 7.7 million Venezuelans who have left their home country to find opportunities abroad. And again, Maduro, this comes as he is now in his has now won, a 6-year term. Reporting live, Sofia Hernandez, NBC6 News.